You too. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you may be in the world. Thank you for joining me. Another edition of the Truth Conductor Show. Um, man, I want to give a big shout out to. I have two loyal supporters here on YouTube. Man, in fact, it's because of these two that I'm still in this room right now. Because of them. Because they're the times that I really needed some help. Man, they didn't even hesitate. Didn't even hesitate. And I've only had to ask once. One time. And they, hey man, you good? Thank you, Laura and Edward. Y'all the only two people that walk your talk. Because I got a lot of people on here that just want to come and soak up everything I'm saying, everything I'm doing. And have no intentions of trying to, assist me in trying to be successful. Man, I'm trying to tell people we need to work together. We need to work together. We need to stop all this fighting. A bird can't fly with one wing. And if America is the eagle, what eagle can fly with one wing? We got to get some people that can work together, man. That's the only way we're going to be able to survive this. And people act like, I'm crazy. And I'm saying, shit, we all are doomed if we don't correct this. And you act like you don't see it. That's the part that disturbs me. People act like they don't see the destruction on the way. They don't see it. Everett. That's a man. I don't know. Everett. I showed that I did, man. Matter of fact, let me correct that. Let me correct that right now. I don't know what am I? You're right, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you for correcting me. Thank you. Yes, thank you. I wasn't trying to. I wasn't trying to put your whole name up in there. Because I know how some of these jokers are, boy. I ain't lying. I know how some of these jokers are. But no, man. This is all I'm trying to do. All I'm trying to do, man, is just say, look, people, we got our differences, but we got to work together. If we gonna solve this problem, if we gonna advance as a nation, if we gonna advance as a community, if we gonna advance as a people, we gonna have to learn how to work together. Enough of the fighting, enough of the division. Ain't nobody perfect. And see, the people that want to keep control are the ones that's trying to keep you divided. Those are the ones that's trying to stay in power because they're using fear. See, they already know when you're afraid, you ain't gonna speak to nobody, you ain't gonna trust nobody, you ain't gonna look at nobody, you ain't gonna do nothing when you're afraid. You're gonna isolate yourself from the world. And that's what they're doing now. They got people isolating themselves from the world because they're afraid. And then some of them snap and start killing up a whole bunch of people around them. And we act like we don't see this. And the sad part about it, man, you scared to say what I'm saying. And you agree with me, but you ain't gonna help me get up to say this. See, because if I'm successful, they gotta get my story. They gotta look at what made me successful. And this is the conversation. Man, let's talk about working together. Yeah, we got differences. Everybody, ain't nobody gonna agree 100%. Let me let me say that again. Oh, I gotta correct this. I gotta correct this. That's what I meant. I meant Everett, not not Edward. All right. Sorry about that, Everett. Man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, brother. I sure apologize. I apologize for that, brother. Wow. Dude, dude. I gotta look at your show, man. I knew you was into something, but I ain't knew it was like that. Damn. Everett? Damn. See, man, this goes to show you, you never know who's watching you. You never know who's watching you. See, this is why you have to. Man, my grandmama always told me, baby, and this is just how she told me. She dipped snuff, and she said, baby, when you know them fuckers looking at you, you give them something to see. I said, what you say, Makara? She said, when them fuckers looking at you, you give them something to see. And so many of us miss that opportunity because we get caught up in our emotions. See, trying to get even instead of sticking with the agenda. Because, listen, man, when you got somebody looking, it's only a split second. That's all, a split second, and it'll go down in eternity. A split second will go down in eternity. Man, I got pictures behind people that were involved in this Russia trial and all of this Stop the Steal madness. Man, 100 years from now, when they show them pictures, I'll still be there. I'll still be there. Okay? And see, and you can't, man, I don't know how I didn't really want to get on here and start. You can't see, the one thing you can't be is afraid. And this is what most folk battle. This is most folks' insecurity. They are afraid of the moment. Okay? And you can't, ooh boy, that's a show all of, you can't be afraid of the moment. Daggone it, man, you know what? I'm finna make that a show. I'll be right back.